Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are going to do another closing the door on something in 2023. I wanted to use some Crystal Banner. She's one of my favorites. We're going to use her Kaleidadope Tarot, her Sign of the Times Oracle, and then we're going to get us an affirmation here at the end to go on. So, first, I'm going to actually do the oracles first, and I'm jumping right into it because I want to keep... My goal is to keep it under 15 minutes. So what are we closing the door on when it comes to 2023? I'm going to do, in a couple of days before the new year, I'm going to do my, you know how I like to do the career, love, and body. I think it's mind, body, and soul. Or is it mind, body, and soul? I don't know. But I'm going to, like I used to do it with the, what am I saying? I used to do it with the signs, just the elements, elements of each sign. So like fire signs, I would just do fire signs. And then I would do earth signs and water signs and air signs. And I would base it on those three things, career, love, and the body. So, which the body is emotional, physical, you know, and I'm going to do that for, you know, what we are closing the door on and 2023 on each one of those to take away. So, and I'm debating if I want to do fire sign, you know, the elements, or pick a card. I haven't done oh no, I can't do a pick card. I might have to, if I have the time, I'll do each element. If I don't, I will just do a collective reading of two. I'll do two groups. I'll do group 1 and group 2, like that. I'm just over here shuffling. So what are we closing the door on? What is this going to be based on? Let me see. Give me an idea first. What is this? Give me 2 oracle cards. What is this, please? You guys, like, she's shuffling. I'm just shuffling. Nothing's coming out. Now you know why people do their pre-shuffles and have the stack of cards on there, so it doesn't take all the time. But I like to do it like this. And no, believe me when I tell you, nothing is coming out. Wow. Have we... Okay, we have one. We have smiley face, joy. Anything underneath that? Yeah. So... Oh, now you want, like, 4 cards decided to jump out at me. And I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to take them all. Just give me one, please. Just one more. One more, please. Especially if it's one of those cards that come back around. One of those 4s, that means it wanted to come out. Okay, let's see. No, it's got fence. Boundaries. Whew. Yes, I got it. Boundaries has been, I know it's been one of my biggest things this year. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been setting their, trying to, as you're doing your inner work, you're doing your healing, you're definitely working on boundaries. And then we have smiley face, which is joy. So, I feel like what's going on, it's this, the boundaries that you set and that you kept, it is bringing joy. You know, you're bringing more joy into your life. You're done with not having joy. I feel like when I pulled that joy, I felt right away. I feel like we're done not having joy. It was not like we have joy. We were like, I'm done not having joy. And if you are having joy, you know, you might have just started. Sorry about that with the camera. You may have just started with this ultimate joy. I know my whole joy experience didn't start until in this summertime. You know, it started kicking in more, and it was all about setting these boundaries. So we're done not with people breaking our boundaries. We're closing this off. We know what our boundaries are. We have set them. We have healed this. We know what we want, and it's there. And we're done with not having joy. We want joy. It's going to come, and that's the message. The message is, I could stop right here and be like, that's our freaking message. And what I'm going to get confirmation on is I'm going to get confirmation with tarot that one thing that you need to close out is making sure you have those boundaries ready and set and ready to go, and bringing and asking the universe to, help me bring in that joy. Where is it that I can work on? And I think the joy will come if you have your boundaries ready to go and set. Okay. If you, and this can be boundaries within work, letting people know, no, I'm not staying late today, or no, that's not my job. That's not in my job description. Having boundaries with that. Also, people wasting your time. Yeah, King of Swords. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Talk about boundaries. Yes, King of Swords. This is this does not have to be a guy. This is just yes, it's an Aquarius energy, but it's that idea of knowing your power, knowing where you stand, like standing up to people and letting them know this is, and it's king energy as well. So it's like stepping into your power. You're stepping into that mastering this. You have mastered this. You have mastered where you set the line, where you use that sword to cut through things that's not going to work for you. That's not in your boundaries within a relationship, boundaries within friendships, boundaries, like I said, with your job, boundaries with your time. Okay, setting those boundaries, setting boundaries with people gossiping. And then over here, joy, you got freaking Queen of Cups. That is like being this beautiful, loving, happy energy. These are my confirmations. Yes, and yes, Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, but they're very, they're very. If you have that emotional maturity, you can have that joy. You know that joy. You know what it is, and you know how to light up a room when you walk into it, because you have this beautiful, happy, joyful aura, that comes out, and that's what it's saying. And get one more card to, confirm this, that these boundaries that you're placing and that you're working on is going to bring in this joy, or has brought in this joy. And you're closing off the year with, I'm setting up boundaries. And look, Nine of Wands. Look, if we don't have more friends, it's like, okay, this is how far I'm going to go with you. I'm not doing, I don't want to do, and at the bottom we have the Sun. So yes, this is great energy. And I feel with that Nine of Wands, you're like cutting people off at the head, like cutting the snake off at the head, gossiping. I don't know why that one came out, but people just gossiping. You're like, I'm done with that. I don't want to be doing that with you. And the one with work really stood out too, like doing extra someone else's work, picking up someone else's slack. And that could be also slack around the house as well with a partner, building those boundaries of, hey, we are in this relationship together, even parenting, building those boundaries as a parent as well. Okay, so yes, so let's get an affirmation to close this out. I'm so happy this went like this. And it says there are enough hours in the day, meaning, I was, when I talked about, maybe if you don't set, if you're scared to set boundaries because you think, but what if this happens? And what if I can't do this? Well, it says there's enough hours in a day. It says set a goal to make the next 24 hours as productive as possible. Then get organized and execute. You can handle anything when properly prepared. And let's get another one, because I feel like that's, some people needed to hear that, where they do need to get organized and setting those boundaries, because it's like, you can do this. It's very Virgo energy, like getting things organized. Like, once you get yourself organized and you can start setting those boundaries with people, and plan and execute, it's going to be a beautiful thing. And let's get one more. And our last one is, I trust my journey. So yes, trust this journey of setting these boundaries and bringing this beautiful joy into your life. Like, trust the process and trust the outcome, and don't worry about the outcome or what the outcome is going to be. And this says, Move forward in life with the certainty that you are on a journey headed towards your highest self when you hold steady to your vision. So you're working with your vision. You're working with what you want for your highest self. And you kind of sometimes set boundaries in that. And sometimes you have to use this King of Swords energy for that. But also you want to have this beautiful joy and loving energy. It's a beautiful balance between these two energies. It's actually, masculine and feminine energy, that balance between the two, or even just having that boundaries in the physical, but also having this beautiful emotional maturity with you as well. So trust the journey. Set some time to do stuff so that you can set these boundaries and you feel good about them. Okay, so this was my wonderful cute little message. I called it cute little message for what we're closing out, because I wanted to do these, and I didn't do as many as I wanted to because I had sick kids and a whole lot of holiday stuff. So but I'm going to do a little longer video with going into each one of those things I talked about earlier, going into the career and love, and then the body. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.